Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is my 7-week pregnancy video. I'm 7 weeks pregnant and I've got some really good news. I had my scan date through since the last time we spoke on my 6-week pregnancy update. I had it through the post. It came really quick and I went and had my scan. So I had it yesterday, so this is like me doing this really hot on it, to be honest. I went for my scan. Obviously Reese came with me and I was pretty nervous, to be honest. The most nervous I've been in a long time. I was just nervous because I was thinking how many babies are in there, because my symptoms, some of them were telling me they're very similar to my twin pregnancy. I was kind of anxious to find out how many babies were in there because I was thinking, what about if there's like 6 or something? So we went along for the scan. I filled out some form and we went, and I couldn't look at the screen just because I always worry that the worst might have happened basically. So until they tell me everything's okay, I don't look at it. And straight away she said to me, there's a little heartbeat, and I was like, oh my goodness, a little heartbeat. Oh God, that was it then. I started crying. I looked at Reese, it was lovely. There is one baby in there, even though we said to her, look, okay, we've been told this before. We were told that there's one baby. It turned out there were 2. So please, can you have a good old look? So she did. She went from the top of my uterus down to the bottom and back, front, this way, that way, this way, that way. She had a good old look and she could only see one. So I guess there's just one in there. Because I'm so early on, she couldn't do any of the measurements that she needed to take. So I'm going to have to go back for that one for my 12-week dating scan, and at that point they will tell me if there is still only one baby in there or if there's miraculously another one popped up, because I've already had a twin pregnancy where they saw just one baby and then there turned out to be 2. I made a few videos about this. If you wanted to go and take a look, I will link them in the description below, or you can just go and find them yourself if you want. They are videos 1, 2 and 3. The first ever videos I've done on YouTube, and the pregnancy is quite miraculous in itself, because the reason why they saw only one baby at 7 weeks was because I had conceived 3 weeks into my pregnancy and conceived again, so baby number 2 wasn't actually visible. Anyway, go over there and watch it. We're here to talk about this pregnancy, and I've still got a horrible cold. I've still got a cold, I'm still sneezing. That might be linked to my cold. Who knows? Do you want to see a little picture? So here, sorry, the light's shining on it a little bit too much. So this is the yolk sac. That is how it's getting all its nutrition to grow. And then you have the baby stretched out here. It's like a kidney bean shape, and this is obviously the water that it's in. There it is. I just feel so lucky. And I get these pictures and I'm looking at them and I still can't believe that that is inside me. This tiny baby is inside me, but it is. And I can't wait till I can see it again in 5 weeks time. I'll just run you through what my my letter said for my scan. It basically just told me to attend with a full bladder, and it's really important. And they have said for 2 different reasons. Number 1, it's to help the probe pass easier to see the baby, and number 2 is to help push the uterus up slightly. And they say that if you don't attend with the full bladder, then you might not be able to be seen. So make sure you drink about an hour before your scan. Drink like a pint of squash or something, you should be fine. So there you have it. Baby number 5. Oh my goodness, 5-a-side football team. Baby number 5, okay. How am I feeling? I am feeling rubbish, to be honest. I am still feeling rubbish. I feel nauseous. Nothing really seems to be helping, which is a shame because you don't really get to, well, I don't personally really get to enjoy this beginning bit, you find out this amazing life is inside you, and you're going to have this whole new, brand new person, and the future is just, I'm really looking forward to it. And you want to soak up all that information and just, you know, just embrace it. But when you're feeling so under the weather with, I'm tired, I am so tired, you think I wouldn't sleep at all. I am sleeping, not a lot, because my youngest, he wakes up still in the night because he's only 1. I just generally feel sick. I do have snacks. I bring snacks to bed with me to just try and help take the edge off of things. Satsumas, I could eat about 3 satsumas in the middle of the night. I wake up, my room smells like oranges, which is nice. So I'm snacking, I'm eating all sorts of bits and bobs to try and make me feel a little bit better. But yeah, orange juice and satsumas really do it for me at the moment. Sorry, I am still feeling under the weather. I've still got a horrible cold. Hopefully it'll pass soon because it's been lingering a little bit too long now. So as for symptoms, I'm tired. I've got restless legs still trying to do the bike in the bed, you know, moving my legs round and round like I'm cycling. That does actually help my legs quite a bit. Yeah, fatigue. Ooh, nausea. Food is a problem. I don't seem to be enjoying anything. But obviously I'm eating because I know I have to eat. I can't wait till I feel better and I can enjoy food more. Reese is still getting up with the kids for me to give me that little bit more time in bed, and I'm still trying to grab an afternoon nap when I can. Obviously it's quite tricky. We have 3 little ones and Reese also works from home, so he's trying to do work, and obviously I'm looking after the 3 children, and when they go down for a nap, I try and nap as well, but they don't always all nap together. It's a bit of a nightmare. Try and grab a nap when you can. I still have a bit of boob ache going on, like slight tingles. Not so much this week actually. That seems to have passed. I don't know if it's going to come back. I guess that's just my hormones are all over the place. They're fluctuating right now. I'm still getting my crazy, wacky, vivid dreams. I'd love to know why us pregnant ladies get these dreams. I mean, they're so weird. My back's been hurting quite a bit. Still got constipation. Oh, I've got a new one actually. Bloated. Because I've recently not long had children, I feel like I am starting to show sooner than if I hadn't not long recently had children. With the bloating as well, it's just all pushing out. It makes me look like I'm about 12 weeks pregnant already, even though I'm not obviously. But yeah, bloating is quite a big symptom, I believe, in early pregnancy. So if you've got that, then that's just good news, I guess. I have been drinking so much water. I drink orange juice as well because I don't know, my body seems to be craving orange juice. So I've been drinking quite a bit of orange juice, but water, my water intake has gone up massively. I know it's supposed to go up anyway. I think they say you should drink at least 2 litres of water or fluid. That's on top of your cups of tea, if you have any, a day, which then increases my trips to the loo. So I am weeing a lot more than usual, but that's all fine. You kind of expect that anyway. And sometimes they say that you're going to wee more just because things are growing and then they are pushing down on your bladder. If you, I'm 7 weeks right now, but if you think you might be pregnant, the only way to really know is to take a test. Now oh my goodness, with my pregnancy with the twins, I was so obsessed with testing and it costs an absolute fortune. So I found on Amazon you can get this massive, great big bumper pack of tests. They're just real skinny ones. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just like the little dip ones. I think it's the ones that the doctors use. And I bought a huge pack of that just to satisfy my urge to want to dip. And they saved so much money. So I will link them in my description below if you wanted to take a look. Also, I got a huge bag of little dip tests for ovulation. So I will link that in the description below if you are looking at trying for a baby. These are pretty valuable little tools. yeah, and that's about it really for any symptoms. And basically I'm just feeling a bit rubbish, and I'm really looking forward to not feeling rubbish. And I think the other hard thing about it is that you can't, well, you can, it's up to you, but we choose not to say anything until we've had our 12-week scan, just to make sure that everything's okay. And I know a lot of people do that as well. So keeping this to yourself, well, between myself and my partner, and not really letting anyone know why you feel so ill. I almost feel like I'm lying. I don't know if you guys feel like that as well. Like I'm trying to make excuses up for why I just feel so rubbish. So I'm sorry about that. If I have lied to anyone. It's not like I am lying, I do generally feel rubbish, but it's for a different reason other than what people probably were thinking. This is the end of my 7-week pregnancy update. It's not masses to fill in apart from the fact that I saw my baby. Oh my goodness me. I'm gonna go and have another half an hour of staring at the little scan pictures, trying to make out all the little tiny details, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, which will be my 8-week pregnancy update video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. If you want to say anything or ask me any questions, please put them in the comment section below and I will try my best to get back to you. And if you haven't subscribed, I would absolutely be so happy if you would subscribe, because I'm really trying to grow my channel. I will see you in the next video. I'm really looking forward to my next video and sharing how the next week has gone with you guys. So I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.